people that, for whatever reason, missed some of our previous videos or previous presentations, and now that the Digital Land Marketplace has launched, they just want to get caught up and they want to just find out what's going on with Bifari. So we had 3 releases: Neruda, Para, and Picasso. So Neruda was about building the foundation of the system with a network of billboard screens. Para was about bringing programmability to that network and start deploying apps for them so that people can actually place ads on the network. And then Picasso, it's a set of virtual screens, digital land NFTs, to project ads using augmented reality and other types of distribution mechanisms. So I'm gonna sort of go through one of the presentations that we did on April, and I'm gonna do a refresher, and I'm gonna go fast through this presentation, but I'm gonna give you the gist, hopefully in under 15 minutes, right? In under 15 minutes of what all of this stuff is about. We did billboards, we did, contextualization, programmability, and now we are doing AR, which we have shipped the first version of. After this one, we're gonna do online, so we're gonna do online ads, and that's gonna be great because you're gonna get a share of this money. Some online ads don't have a problem distributing the content as AR as well. So that's great. And if these online ads have a geofence around them, then you get some of these ads as well. So that's how you get commissions and royalties. Okay, so in terms of growth, we have indexed over close to 10 million pages on Google Bing. The numbers keep growing like crazy across all of the channels. We have, you can launch the app right now, so we started promoting that, and this is the app to place ads. It's on testnet right now, and we always ship a lot of stuff with the releases, so we pack a lot of functionality into our apps. We believe in functionality and ease of use as cornerstones of good application development. Okay, so we have a Billboard Catalog. We're going to include virtual screens on that Billboard Catalog, so people can choose the place on the screen. People can either choose your place directly, or they can choose an area, and then all of the billboards, either virtual or real, on that area will get the ad. We have over 40 ad networks, so the number that I use the most commonly is 30 ad networks, but we have over 40, and then 20 of them are traditional, 10 are experimental, and 10 are augmented reality networks. So I could say 20, I could say 30, I could say 40. And we started generating NFTs last year. This was for screen NFTs. Then we had something called the VIP NFT that I think we didn't ship, but we coded. That's one that we have pending. We have to distribute that one as well. That's pending. That was done in February, I think. But since we haven't done like the proper VIP portal, we haven't shipped it because of that reason. But that's something that's still pending. So if you're a VIP and you're listening to this, sorry for that. So we have screen NFTs, we have coupon NFTs, and now we have digital land NFTs. So we are the biggest generator, or we hope to be the biggest generator of NFTs on a Stack network. So our aspiration is to be 50% of the NFTs on Stacks. Today we reached a milestone on that path. We were more than 50% of the minting traffic for NFTs on the Stacks network. So that's like a major milestone for any team, and we are very proud of that. But we want to do that like every day. Okay, let me see if I can. All right, so the digital land, a map that has a location, and on top of that location we can overlay ads. This is called Genesis because it's the Genesis planet. It's the Genesis minting that we do of that location with a particular zoning and mapping and whatever. And that, the zoning is changing like every day. So we have facilities to change the zoning. So we have the map, you buy a place on the map, and now you're an owner of one of the biggest, if not the biggest, location-based platform in the planet. And when all of this stuff chips, then you will work with us in moderating apps, moderating ads, moderating content, showing it, profiting from it, and helping curate some information along with auditors, along with programs, right? But you're the person that decides if you want to take the ad or not, because you're going to be paid for it, since you own the screen in which it's being projected, which is a virtual screen that you pay for. Or hopefully you got it for free. So if you got it for free, even better, more power to you. So we have 25 million of these NFTs, and we're gonna go as high as 100 million of these virtual screen NFTs. So we still have a 4 to 5x pending, and we only uploaded North America because, space and complexity and all that stuff. But we are going to, in less than a year, upload the entire planet and integrate it into the system. All right, so the valuation of all these networks, $2.5 billion in virtual billboards, because if there's if like every NFT is worth an approximation of $100, and we have 25 million NFTs, then you multiply 25 million times 100, and you get 2.5 billion. It's not that it's worth that, it's just a valuation. So our valuation, our best estimate for the price of this system is $2.5 billion. So our best estimation for the price, for the average price of an NFT is, between $100 to $500. We think that within, and this is not any promise of earnings or whatever, we cannot promise earnings to anybody, but we think that some people will show ads and some people will make money displaying ads. We think the system is not gonna be a total flop. We think it's being successful, and it's gonna keep being highly successful, right? All right, so this is how the screens look, right? They are visible on the web, mobile, glasses. They are 90% cheaper than real ads. The clicks cost the same, so you're gonna make the same per click as somebody with a Google AdSense website, right? We have translation facilities for immigrants and for tourists, right? We have context matching, so matching depending on the place, on the tags of the place, on the stuff that you're doing at that place. We have matching based off of the keywords that you put in the system, and these billboards are owned and operated by you. So if you want to close one channel, there's a button for that. If you want to open one channel, there's a button for that. If you want to approve an ad, if you want to audit ads, you will get paid for that, like an average of like $10 per ad that you audit. All of this stuff is audited by AR auditors. If you want to audit anything, if you just want to just be on automatic, you can do that as well. And then we're going to deploy this on multiple metaverses, but that comes later. It will come maybe next year, right? Because we have a lot to do this year, but it will definitely come. Okay, so high-res 3D overlay on the real world, and it will. There are bridges. There are going to be bridges to all of these ecosystems. So somebody has either the Bitfari native wallet, or they have the Unreal glasses. When they use the Unreal glasses, they look at the world like this, right? So this is Times Square, and this is one ad that is projected virtually on Times Square. This is actually not there, this halo. So this halo begins, and then an ad is projected. It's like a ballerina dancing in the middle. If you have seen Blade Runner, these are Blade Runner type ads. If you have seen Minority Report, these are Minority Report type of ads. So it's highly sophisticated and futuristic stuff, but it's available for you today. These glasses, it works in glasses, it works in smartphones, as I said, it works in computers. But these glasses have around 40 channels. Some channels are reserved, right? .gov, .mil, .police, .fari, .tel. Some channels are open for ads, right? So if you want to place an ad, you can put the ad on a top shop because it's a shopping ad. If it's touristical information, if it's a history thing, if it's a deal, if it's food ad, if it's lost. But this is only a like small list. There's actually like 20 of these guys. I'm sorry, I don't know why this is moving. And then you should pay the virtual VOR operator a percentage, so you get 50% of this. So that's nice. Let me just skip this because it's a little bit boring. So 30% for the user, 50% for the screen operator, 5% for the water operators, 5% for auditors, and then if there are apps, they get like something. So everybody gets money except for us. Bifari gets nothing or very little from everything because we just want to keep the network running. So that's a split. Users get compensated for their attentions. Screen operators get compensated for their operation, curation work, whatever. Sometimes they do promotion because they want to see the network grow. And then wallet operators, they integrate with the network and they get a cut. This can also mean developers, right? So developers could get like 5% if we are showing ads through a developer app that is connected to Bifari. And then auditors get like 5% of every ad. That's like another allocation. And I think this is fair. It can be changed via DAO voting, right? We don't want to change it on the first year, but in the second year, third year, we might do a voting just to revise this, and it might get changed depending on location and depending on users. Sometimes you want more users, so you give them more money. Sometimes you want more developers, so you give them more money. And that's more or less how the system works. Every other system works like that. Okay, so, we operate on real land. These guys, they operate on virtual land. They display online ads. We display real ads. Real land is more expensive than virtual land. Real ads are more expensive than online ads. So Bifari is unique. It's nice. It's real, right? Most people use ETH. High gas fees, low security problems. We use the greatest stack in virtual currency ever. BTC for reserve and cash, stacks for gas, and Fari for coupons. So we are the only ecosystem in crypto that has both cash and coupons and gas. So we are the most complete currency crypto ecosystem. How great and amazing is that? They don't have coupons. High gas, whatever. Pre-mine. Very little pre-mine, mostly mine, 80% mine, right? So it's 10% because we need something, right? We need some help with the funding, right? Especially for listing pools, because we have, our expenses covered, but for listing pools, we need that. 10% airdrop to get users, because we need to get users. So it's 90% for users. So the way I describe it to people is that I say Bitfari is like Bitcoin with tax, right? This is Bitcoin and this is the tax. And then they are algorithmic and we are a mix of people and algorithms, and that works fine for us. And let me see, you might get 10 to 20 ads a day on a virtual billboard, which is, I know it sounds like a lot, but you might get as many as those. And then, with these systems, users are matching, with 1 or 2 ads a week. So we are high volume as well. The way we do this is that we sell for less and we take multiple types of ads. They have like one network. We have 10, 20 or 30 or 40 networks depending on how you count. So we get more ads because of that, and we have more deals and more relationships, I guess, more business relationships. So if you want to learn more, you can visit any of these links. If you didn't understand anything of this, and it's exactly 15 minutes, you can ping me on Discord, you can message me on Twitter, you can send me an email, jordi@bitfari.org. Sorry. I don't know. You can just talk to me on Discord, or message me any way you can, or talk to one of our moderators or one of our ambassadors. We will be, glad to bring you up to speed. As this network progresses, we will make more and more videos. Those take a lot of time. We are more focused on coding. We were doing a lot of video production last year. We are not doing as much video production this year, but as we end the summer, we are gonna get more into like professional video production to inform people around the progress of the platform and whatever. So that's coming. In the meantime, we just want to have this like personal conversation so that everybody gets caught up and things flow faster. Thanks for your attention, and always remember to bring life to your location. Bye bye.